this ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To throw, it's Nelson. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Hands off to the left. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. Past the 40. Will not be brought down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Tight end goes in motion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. And this pass is on target, caught.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Did he make it to the marker? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, it's a double pass. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Cut quickly. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The catch is made. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On third and short, and try to pick it up on the ground. He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And at first down, they go right back to him. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled, but were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Throws it to the right. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Cowboys will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Cowboys are in the red zone now. They'll give it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Hicks. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He pulls in the catch. The Cowboys are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Nelson. Throw to the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. He'll throw it now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grabbed by the receiver. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their 1st interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks free. He's got a 1st down and more. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. There's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Hicks. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
It's a quick grab. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. This offense is still clicking. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Fresno State, 7.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Receiver makes the catch, and he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
The back's got it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back to throw. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time. Now lets it go. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher.
Touchdown, Fresno State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
28, Fresno State, 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The ball is caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an
touchdown, Oklahoma State. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Fresno State, 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense has.
The pass is intercepted.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Spins away from defenders. Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out and do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep.
Looking for a deep completion. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, what a spin. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oklahoma State 45, Fresno State 14.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Ball handed off. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he's lost the ball. Scooped up with the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe the one thing they couldn't do, they just did. Put the ball on the ground, working with a lead here. Less than 3 minutes to go, and in the blink of an eye, we got an interesting situation unfolding now.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got his man in the open field. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nelson. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oklahoma State Cowboys.